Hey, and we're back again, and we're going to be talking about hydronium ions. So what is a hydronium ion, and how does it relate to acid-base chemistry? So a hydronium ion is, well, it's a hydrogen ion that has a positive hydrogen ion, okay, or in other words, H plus. It has lost an electron, and as we know, H plus, so hydrogen normally has one proton and one electron. So if it loses that one electron, so normally it's one proton with a single electron floating around it. Okay, now if it loses this electron, well, all it is just one proton. Okay, so often we say a hydrogen ion or a hydronium ion is, or a hydrogen ion is the same as a proton. Okay, because there's no electron there. Now, the H plus ion is very, very positive, and it's attracted to electrons on a water molecule. So let's take a look at how that relates. So we'll have something like a proton or a hydrogen ion, and it's usually it's in solution, and so it's in with water. And what happens is this hydrogen ion is attracted to the water and then forms H3O plus, and this is what we call our hydronium ion. This is the hydronium ion here. So this is called our hydronium ion. Sometimes we also call it a hydrated proton. Okay, which just means like a watered down proton here. So how does this exactly happen? Well, we'll explain it in a few parts. So you can have something H plus right here, and this is being added to our water. Now, water right here has it has a couple electrons that are on the oxygen part right here, and these electrons, of course, are very negative, and this proton or hydrogen ion, same thing, is attracted to these electrons, and it's attracted to these electrons right here, and it then forms something that looks like this. Okay, so it looks exactly the same, but we then get another hydrogen right there. And since we have one more proton than electrons, it gives us a total of a charge of +1. Okay, now where does this proton come from? Well, it usually comes from things like acids. So let's take a look at whereabouts it comes from. So say if we have something like this, an acid, a very common acid like hydrochloric acid, and that can make, that ionizes and becomes H plus and Cl minus. Now, this H plus, this whole thing is happening in water, and this H plus right here combines with water, and that makes our hydronium ion or our hydrated proton. Okay, or in other words, our H3O plus. and that's how we get a hydronium ion. And this is what gives an acid its properties. This is the definition of an acid. It's what gives an acid all of its properties right there.